Hi, Andrew from SACS. This is a brief video to explain what SACS is and does. First, some dimensions of SACS. You'll see that we've helped over 1,000 organisations in our history. Psych testing is a big part of what we do, and we've psych tested well over 200,000 people in the course of all of this. We're also primary researchers with our academic partners, often Deakin University, but some other academic institutions as well, and 12 articles published in peer-reviewed scientific journals. And in terms of attendances at our educational events, over 23,000 so far. So SACS is very involved in education. Education typically on matters of organisational psychology, but turned into ideas that can be easily implemented in each of our clients. The specific products, psych testing, as you can see, is a big part of what we do. We're evidence-based and contemporary in our psychometric models to do that. Also, 360-degree feedback. 360-degree feedback is fantastic for identifying the strengths and development areas of leaders in your organisation. Psych testing and 360-degree feedback couple very effectively together and allow us to build a development plan for each individual which is highly evidence-based and really tailored to their ambitions and their needs in terms of being able to deliver good outcomes for the organisation. High-performance modelling is a very specific application of psych testing. The concept of high-performance modelling is where you identify your best people, we psych test them, and we usually competency analyse them at the same time. And we can, for you, build a model of what it is that is different in those high performers and build a recruitment methodology so you can recruit more high performers. This can be done at an organisational level or the level of a specific job or a specific business unit. It's an incredibly powerful way to optimise your recruitment practice. So leadership development can be at an individual level. That's where it's based on a person's individual development plan based on 360 or psych testing. But also when we measure things for clients, we find things that are really useful to know at a group level. And that could be something like this leadership group is not good at stakeholder management. Or it could be that this group could improve in things like their degree of persuasiveness, or it could be something to do with delegation or whatever. SACS has evidence-based learning and development programs that can address those things at the group level. We also measure engagement and well-being for organisations, and that can be reported at a divisional level or for the entire organisation. We're also heavily involved in diversity and inclusion, and we can measure for you how diverse your workforce is, but also a thing called diversity and inclusion climate, the degree to which people believe that your organisation is committed to diversity and inclusion. In addition, we help organisations to optimise their recruitment methods, and we run events for a range of different organisations, typically events based on organisational psychology information, which can be a team building kind of an exercise, but really we try to cause people to learn skills and capabilities that will help them to be more successful in pursuing their objectives. Workforce planning is a big area of endeavour of ours, and we've helped many organisations to build workforce plans or even to build components of a workforce plan. Workforce planning can, of course, be applied at a psychometric level. Do we have the levels of cognitive ability necessary in this workforce to achieve certain goals? Or it could be about the degree to which people have personality profiles that are suited to the challenges of the future. And finally, research. We help organisations by undertaking research for them. And that could be really specific in the sense of what is our workforce like in a particular respect. But also we're able to undertake things like literature reviews to know how a certain issue has been tackled out there in the big wide world. If you'd like to learn more, then certainly come to SACS to find out more. And you may well have received a link to an information pack, and that gives more detail on the things that I've dealt with in this video. Welcome to SACS, and we look forward to helping you.